What's good? It's Chigozie. It's Monday, September 10th, 2018, and there are two pieces of federal government propaganda that I want to look at because I just saw some very good examples as to how this is crafted, contrived propaganda from the Scottish Rite Freemasons, the Jewish bankers who run this one world order federal government. So you see your money now hiring in big letters. The job market is so good, candidates are skipping interviews. I just decoded this in literally 1 minute flat, and we're going to see how it's all by the numbers propaganda. So, it's about what? Interviews. So this is an interview about interviews. You see this? See how the video is 1 minute, 25 seconds long? The word interview, using the alphabetical order, I is the 9th letter, N is the 14th, T is the 20th, and so on. You add them all, you get 125 minute, 25 video. Interview also equals 118. These are the numbers for spiritual. This is a spiritual practice of numerology, Gematria, Kabbalah, to the federal government. And that is why then you can see on 9/10, 91 is the 13th triangular number. So the sum of numbers 1 through 13 is 91. We have this sign that says now hiring. Now hiring sums to 117, 63, 45, 126. 126 is the number for interviews in the same method. You see, when you reverse the alphabetical order, so now A is 26, Z is 1. Add them all, 126, now hiring interviews. So this is about the number 13. 13 equals 117, 45, and 99. So T is the 20th letter, 2 plus 0 is 2. So when you reduce each letter to a single digit, you get 45, whether or not you reverse the alphabetical order or not. You get the same number, you see. So when you write out 45, you get 126 using the alphabetical order. 45, 126, 117, 45, you see. Numbers for 13. And again, well, this is CNN propaganda, CNN 13, very special number to this gang. You see the sum of numbers 1 through 13 gives you 91. So I hope you saw the clear ritual there, how this is by the numbers propaganda. Now hiring in all caps, take into account the capital letters with the Francis Bacon cipher, sums to 351, the 26 triangular number, God 26, Mason 26, this 26 letter English alphabet, part of this spiritual practice to this gang. 45, the summit Saturn's magic square, Saturn the keeper of time, part of this spiritual practice put on by this one world order. So plenty more with that one, but quickly we're going to look at the one I started out with. Dancer chooses rare cancer procedure. So I clicked on this to look for that number 44. I was like, okay, well, it's about cancer. There's going to be a number 44, probably in the name of the person who has cancer. And look what they do. You click on the piece of propaganda. It opens up, again, on 9/10, updated at 454, that 45-54 sequence. Again, if you read out 13, if you read out 13, you get those numbers. 45, 45's reflection, 45, 54, 45. And why is that special again? Because it's the 10th of September, 9/10. 91, the 13th triangular number. So her name is Delaney Unger. 12-year-old Delaney Unger. Delaney Unger sums to 193, the 44th prime number. 44, the number for cancer. It's used in the alphabetical order. Notice how cancer also sums to 118. It is the same patterns throughout all the propaganda per day. That is what they do. So cancer 118, 37 when you reverse and reduce. This is coming out a date with 37 numerology. 7 plus 10 plus 18, 37. Talking about cancer. Who's the main actor in this play? 30. It is Delaney. Delaney 30. Notice how it sums to 66 without reducing. It's her backward leg allows young cancer survivor to dance. So backward leg sums to 66 when you reverse and reduce. 21 numerology today with 210 reversing the alphabetical order, which is 21 numerology. This is also 21 numerology. So if you've noticed, numerology all breaks down to 1. So really this is 3 in numerology, likewise a life path number 3. But this Jewish Kabbalistic network, they do this intermediate step and they pay very good significance to it. So they don't reduce it all fully to use their messages. These are Saturn moon numbers we've seen. Saturn 42. This is a Saturnian ritual. That's why Cancer has Israel numbers. We know they pair Israel, Thelema, Saturn, all that. It's that pattern. Just to show you, Delaney sums to 33. Just the Freemasons putting 33 in their propaganda. Conspiracy 1, 2, 3. If you're out 33, you get 66. Her initials are 43 like Masonic because D is the 4th letter. U is the 21st. 2 plus 1 is 3. 4, 3. Unger has these numbers. Pi 29, 25. Death 25. Masonic 29. Knights Templar 65. 70 is going just back to the number 7. Let's just see what Array of Hope sums to, because it's a common phrase too, given to us by this gang. 56. Delaney 65 to reflection. Her initials are 43. Prophecy 110. Jesuit 110. Society of Jesus 56. Pi 16. 11. See, you have the pi numbers here. Pi 16, 11. See, like Array of Hope. And who is this? Unger 2529. So you see Pi 2529, like Unger, Array of Hope 1116. This is a Pi ritual from the federal government. Hope equals 44, like Cancer. Who ran on Hope? Whose campaign used this? Barack Hussein Obama, which sums to 64. The 44th president elected 44 years after the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Civil Rights 64 in that full reduction. Barack Obama is nothing else than a theatrical actor for the federal government, participating in Zionist Jew bullshit propaganda. So this is a Sun, Saturn time ritual, as we've seen. Again, Donald Trump, the Saturnian actor, sums to 25, 29, just like Pi. So I'm saying that to understand that this 90 here is representing the number 9. Real quick though, if you do write out 90, you get 33, 30, Delaney, 33, 30, Saturn equals 30, by the way. Sun equals 9, 99, if you in numerology, you just drop a 0. Look at this. The cancer can grow anywhere but normally attacks a child's rapidly growing knee, said Dr. Faisal Khan, an orthopedic surgeon at Stony Brook Medicine in New York who treated Delaney. That reminds me a lot of Sandy Hook and Stoneman Douglas. I think they're paying tribute to those propaganda events with that. I just wanted to get Knees Gematria, Knees 73 to 21st prime, Thelema 35, Saturn 21, Mason 17. Dr. Fazl Khan, he's going to be synced up with this because he's just an actor in his play. Yeah, you can be a real doctor and an actor at the same time. 43, 43rd prime, 191, killing 43, Masonic 43, Pi 16, 25. You see, it was a Pi ritual. I've been really emphasizing Pi throughout this presentation. And you see how we, of course, get another 56. But see the 1652. Prophecy 106:52. Again, they had this 49 minutes to go update time, Revelation 49. But understand, sticking with that main pattern, pi 1625, the reflection of 52. But of course, remove the book of Revelation, the concept of Revelation, cycles, circles, and time, and pi, that's all interrelated. I mean, look, we're talking about pi and circles and diameters and shit. And look, in other words, the ankle turned 180 degrees. Sun equals 18. Talking about turning something 180 degrees. Even these wheelchairs up here, they're just, all these circles. Guys, I pay attention to these things because it's all a puzzle. It's all a piece in a pie of propaganda. The leaps, the jumps, the hops, the dancing requires. Delaney would be able to do these if having a natural joint in the knee instead of a prosthetic joint. The leaps, the jumps, the hops, some see 107, the 28th prime, Mason 28, Kill 28, Israel 28, just summing the 1, which is just 100. 127, like Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, 31st prime. Oh, this is going to be super coded. So we have a term dubbed by the family. Very well going to have the numbers of Freemasonry in here. The 13-hour surgery, was 13 hours. This is both of these pieces of propaganda are tributes to the number 13. Again, they're coming out 9/10, 91, the 13th triangular number. So 13-hour surgery occurred at Stony Brook Children's Hospital in New York, April 2017. And it's funny because the Miss New York, who just won the beauty pageant, I looked at that this morning. That's synced up by the number 13, synced up with the Bavarian Illuminati's birthday. The Bavarian Illuminati some see 127, like the number we just saw before. But that's synced up too. That came out today. Or it happened yesterday, but then, the news for it coming out today. You can just see the relevant numbers there, murder numbers, sacrifice numbers here, execution numbers. But what I was going for here was it followed by chemotherapy and a prosthetic below her new knee. Chemo equals 44, by the way. Chemo 44, 91 on 9/10, talking about this chemo patient by the numbers. So again, chemo 44, the cancer. Her name sums to 193, the 44th prime. So they dubbed her prosthetic ankle the nankle. And this is just coded propaganda. Revelation 121, blood sacrifice 121, circle 40, 112. And this is right here is what they want to sink into this propaganda. Caskets go 6 feet deep, 8 feet long, blood sacrifice 86, symbol 8623. A lot of patterns, very relevant patterns in this. Symbol 8623, we have the reflection. This is a symbol, literally a nickname for a prosthetic ankle. Cannot be any more symbolic. And then we see how they give us 12140 for this circle ritual. Circle 11240, the reshuffling of 121, 32. Look how nankle is 23. Pi, you all know about pi and circles. As we've been seeing these numbers routinely. All I do is hope no one gets confused. That's why I try to go slow and try to be very clear with what I'm showing. But we're done with this propaganda. Look at this related article. This arm grown inside, or this ear grown inside the arm. Fake news propaganda, You can see a final update time on that. So a previous version of the story incorrectly stated Delaney Unger's age. They probably said she was 13 for the ritual. I didn't see it, but don't be surprised if they did. She is 12 years old. And they do that on purpose, making it work. Oh, we really want to make her 13. Let's make a mistake. Say she's 13 and then change it. And then, of course, update our propaganda at 454. Numbers representing 13. Perfect. It's funny because I was just going to say, I was going to see how long this was from the Bavarian Illuminati's birthday. And their birthday is May 1st, but May 10th, May 1st, it's the same in numerology. You just dropped the 0. So I find it interesting how the gang, their birthday, May 1st, 1776, that's when the Bavarian Illuminati was formed. 99 numerology. If you're out 13, you get 99. The 99th season of the NFL started 9/9 just yesterday. And of course, football 29, pi 29. So we're going to see. I should have the answer in my head because I did see this already. So it's not, I'm going to be clear. I already saw how long, because I did the beauty pageant event, which happened yesterday, but news coming out today. Okay, so that beauty pageant was 131 days. Franklin 131, the 32nd prime, Negro 32. I'll have to eventually do a video on that. But this is 132 days, 4 months, 9 days, Revelation 49, span of 133 days, 19 weeks, 41, the 13th prime. There we go. So, and I'm saying there we go as in this probably the strongest connection. These are all relevant, very relevant, but I'm just trying to stick to the main pattern we've been looking at. This pi 13 pattern. 4 months, 10 days. 41's the 13th prime number. So from the Bavarian Illuminati's birthday, found with the 13 families on a date with 99 numerology, from this propaganda event on 91, the 13th triangular number, we get the 13th prime, 4 months, 10 days. That is the type of things I'm trying to show on this channel. Again, the CIA equals CIA 13. They put on this propaganda. CNN 13. They put on this propaganda. And you can see how 41 is the 13th prime number. So I just hope you get it. I'm going to recap with this 13. 41. See how that's long from the Bavarian Illuminati's birthday. Found it on a date with 99 numerology. Read out 13, you get 99, 45, 45. They update this propaganda at 454 on 9/1, 0. I want to type in Converse real quick and see why she's wearing Converses. Okay, they're just branding the propaganda. Masonic 115, 43, 38. 101, the 26 prime, Mason 26. 47, a very special number to Freemasons. Compass set at 47 degrees. Her shirt says, does that say LOL? Yeah, because they're laughing. And there's look, see this piece of shit right here? Literally, a piece of shit on her shirt. Like, not literally a piece, but I've seen the dookie emoji. This is mocking propaganda. They're giving a bunch of bullshit propaganda and laughing at you. See? This laughy face next to the piece of shit. LOL. Mocking you by the numbers. LOL 42, Freemason 42, Saturn 42, 39, Moon 15, 12, or 21. Saturn Moon ritual, time, pi, that's what it's saying this whole time, wearing it on her shirt. The black and white colors. This video is going on longer than it's supposed to be. 12 equals 30 like Delaney. But I hope you get it. I hope you can see it's all by the number 13, by this pattern. So I don't have an exact name for it. In New York, 39. She's from New York. So there you have it. Of course, your name sums to 5958, like Freemasonry. This is Freemasonic propaganda. Unger 2529. So take care. Peace out. Enjoy this video.